Following the recent demolition of the Jurumi internally displaced persons camp by the Federal Capital Development Authority FCTA in Abuja, a non-governmental organization has appealed to the federal government to provide an alternate camp to resettle the persons abiding there before. The Nigeria's country director, Action Aid, Ene Obi, made the call while briefing journalists at a press conference addressing issues arising from the demolition of the camp in Abuja. The country director explained that the camp was demolished following insinuations of infiltration of the camps by insurgent groups and other criminal elements, thereby rendering 3,000 internally displaced persons, IDPs from the Borno, Adamawa, Yobe state, homeless with no source of livelihood. Obi lamented that demolition took place without warning and had resulted in shock and trauma for the IDPs, of which 70% are women, children, and elderly persons who are now suffering the impacts. She therefore appealed to donor organizations and corporate organizations to support the IDP to be self-sustaining through the provision of economic empowerment alongside food and non-food items. The spokesman coordinator Abuja-based IDP camps, Idris Halilu, while expressing worry over the neglect of the displaced persons, called for dialogue between the security agencies and the leaders in the camp to curb criminal activities rather than demolishing it.
ActionAid is hereby calling and on the FCT emergency agency, and also the FCTA themselves, the Federal Capital Authority, that they should also consider emergency, establishment of the camp to resettle the IDPs. They are not saying they are not going. These are Nigerians, for heaven's sake. How can governance should have a human face? Where are these people going to go to? They are not just people who came to Abuja to seek for employment. They are people who have no place to go, and they manage to get themselves here. And so we ask the federal government to own them. They own them a responsibility and a duty to protect their lives and property.
I want to appeal to the Inspector General of Police. I want to appeal to the same Director of Security, FCDA. I want to appeal to the Director of Security, DSS, FCT Command, to please reach out to us. Because, as I said, I have documented all this relationship with them. It needs, we need to sit down and agree on what to do. We met a lot of people here. The host community is there. It is organized in the act establishing and I want to say the National Commission for Refugees, Migrants and IDPs is not living up to expectations. There is a protection department at the commission which was established over 31 years ago. As this thing happened, reaching today, nobody has reached out to us.